Hey everyone, James here from 5 Star Rating 22. Again, this is a new channel I started that's going to have pretty much a lot to do with anything tabletop miniatures wise, mainly Warhammer 40k from Games Workshop, and then later on, hopefully, I'm going to do some Warhammer Fantasy stuff as well, but I'm going to have terrain stuff too. Like to introduce you to Derek. You'll probably see him on the channel quite a bit. Say hi, Derek.
What's up, guys?
Yep, that's Derek. He's working on doing some painting right now. I just wanted to do a quick thing. I am going to do the battle report. We're going to play a game here in a little bit. I will be doing that as well tonight. But, I'll show you a quick thing. I did get the table done that I was working on. So I'll show you a quick peek at that. You can see here I got it all dry brushed and then I added some mixed colors of static grass into it as well to kind of blend in. You can see here, so it matches with the bases on the cityscape that I'm working on. So it looked nice. All right, but anyways, for the point of this video, real quick, I'm going to show you a technique that I use for making these rocks here. It's really simple. You can probably figure it out by just looking at it. But I figured since I was working on some at the moment, I'd do a quick little video with my phone. It should be just fine. It's not very hard. Quick explanation, and they're nice just to add, mainly for line of sight purposes for your tabletop. Let me show you here. All right, I got one here that is just hasn't been painted or anything yet. So we'll look at this one. So you can see here, all it is a 1-inch thick polyurethane or styrofoam, and then I just took a longer blade, razor blade, cut them into circles, different sizes, and then once you cut them into circles, I just took the blade and cut out slits into it, just to give it a more natural rock, and then I angled the side, just cut out, different chunks as you can see there. And then once I get a bunch of those cut out between 3 or 5 chunks of rock, just glue them in abstract positions, one on top of the other, as you can see here. And then on the bottom, I just added a quarter. You can use, if you don't want to use money or whatever, just use some washers just to add weight, since it is polyurethane. It's pretty light, and that way with the quarter on it, it'll help it stay in place with a little bit of weight when you have it on the table. So once you get it all put together like this, then it's just a matter of basing it black. As you can see here, I've got one that's based black, and then after you do that, just do a few different shades of gray dry brushed over it. If you don't know what dry brushing is, that's pretty much take your paintbrush, dip it in some paint, and then wipe most of it off on a rag or a towel or whatever. Wipe it mostly off so it's pretty much dry. You don't want the paint real wet, and then just brush it over the thing that you're dry brushing, and quick strokes like that. And what that does then is catch the raised edges and whatnot, and helps give shading, make it look more realistic. So once you get them all put together, I base coat them black. And then I'm going to do a few different shades of gray dry brushing, using less and less paint as I go through the steps, until the last one will be just very, it'll be the brightest, almost a white gray, but it'll be a very, very light dry brush, almost no paint on the brush when I go to dry brush that on. And that's it. So I thought I'd show you guys how to do that, since I was in the process of working on those. HD camera should be here tomorrow, and I'm hoping to start doing some HD tutorials. So anyways, a couple quick things about the channel. Yep, it's new, but I'm getting some ideas. Leave comments below of anything you'd like to see in the channel, any tips or anything like that. I do have one idea of what we're going to be doing, besides the basic painting tutorials and battle reports and kind of the regular stuff like that. I'm going to start doing a weekly challenge, and what the weekly challenge is going to be is you guys are going to suggest it, of seeing me build something out of scratch, terrain wise, and it has to be I have to be able to buy all the materials for it for less than $10. The reason I'm saying at $10, I want anybody with limited funds or whatever should be able to make whatever I'm building. So give me suggestions. I will do hopefully I'll be able to do one every week. The weekly challenge. And so start leaving suggestions for that, what you'd like to see, what you'd like to see me try and make, and I will do a tutorial on those and tell you the cost of it and how much you can make and whatnot with it. So leave me suggestions. Pretty much, sky's the limit. Whatever whatever you think I can make for $10 or less. Don't say a fully built-in scenery, constructed tabletop, because I'm not going to be able to do that for $10. But different buildings, rocks, rock setups, modular terrain, stuff like that. Give me your suggestions and I'll try to do them in the weekly challenge. Also, we're hoping to have weekly news broadcasts of just kind of things going on within the hobby, in a miniature hobby world, and probably Derek's going to be doing those, right, Derek?
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, so but we're gonna try to do that as well. So you'll see Derek more tonight when we do the battle report. But that's it for now. Hope you guys got a little bit of inspiration and maybe learned a little something, or got a new idea from the modular rock formations. So, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.